Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasmin and today I'm going to be working in my work planner for the week of Monday, March 30th. Sorry. I'll be using this small sticker book. This is the one that has only 91 pieces. This is all the things. And because it's springtime, I'm thinking I'm just going to use this one sheet. So I think there's like one sheet for each holiday, if I'm not mistaken. You have a birthday, and you have fall and winter. So what I'm thinking is that I can just use this because I don't do too much in this planner as far as decorating goes. I thought it would be nice to just do a little bit with what this sticker book has to offer. And they're all clear stickers, which is nice. I like that. I'm gonna put that there. Do I want to put that there like that? Yeah, mm, like that, and then nope, it has to be at the top, and then I could put one of these flowers in the middle of the day, but I want to keep the word Friday. I normally don't get crazy with like keeping the words and stuff, so I don't know why I'm acting all crazy about it now, but I am, and that's fine. Okay. Perfect. Let's keep drawing. So I use this planner for a checklist every day on the things that I need to have done. Um, the things that I don't want to have on social media, which was the plan for this book all along. It just changed with my circumstances at work. Um, so there's that. I love these bumblebees. I think they're so cute. I think that's the reason why I like really wanted to use this sticker book. I think the little bumblebees are so cute. And like I said, I don't really use this. I keep the middle of it really, really empty. And when I do place florals on here, I try my best to put the floral more towards the the edge of the box, because when I write, I want to have space to write, right? And I want my list to normally just be straight. Like this one is impeding a little bit, but as long as it's not impeding in this first box here, I'm good, because I will write after that. Does that make sense? This right here. Sorry, just not trying to, I want to keep as much writing space as possible. This one. Let's cluster that together. We have the purple. I only have the sparkly things now, which is perfect. And let's put this floral here at the bottom. And now let's get the stars and the bams and all that stuff. We'll add it to the spread as well because I think it's cute. And then there's just some parts that I do have to cut off, but I think we are good. That there. Let's get a star and put that one here. Oh, maybe I'll put the bam on that side. Put the asterisk on the other side. I don't know where. And then what I can do is probably do the second line highlight. And make it simple. Let's cut this off at the top. That off. There's some clear at the bottom here that I'm going to cut off as well. And let's cut off a little bit of the butterfly here. I know it looks random, but that's the beauty of like stickers. I feel like if you don't overthink it, sometimes it'll still come out a pretty spread. Let's cut this. So even if you're just doing some random, like what I just did, I don't know how long did this take me so far. Less than 10 minutes. And this next part is completely optional, but I want to do it because this to me looks too simple, right? I like to complicate my life just a little bit. Keep it interesting. Keep me interested. Let's see. Now I can use any color I want. Trying to think of what color I do want though. Let's see. Let me see. I used the brown, like a taupey color the last time. Maybe this time I want like a pinkish purple. take a look at. That's too bright, if you ask me. I want something very subtle. Nope. So now we're gonna go with like the yellowy colors. Oh, that's pretty. I think yellow goes nicely with all of it. Let's try. That's crazy. They're the same color. They are. I was gonna say, am I bugging? No, you're not bugging. More of a brown. And now I'm gonna try a pink one. That's like a peach color, which could be interesting. It's either that or we go with like an 800 as a pink color, but you barely can tell. But when you put all the lines, then you can really tell, if that makes sense. I think I'm gonna go with the pink. I did all that and I knew it. I had a feeling. So here, I'm just gonna do every other line. Oh, and look, by the way, guys, I'm done with that page. So nice. Use your stash. How does that look? I may want to do every other. I'm going to actually do every other. I'm going to use the yellow as well. The pink to me looks like it's not showing up that much. It will. You'll notice it, right? If once it's complete. And a trick that I learned online, I don't remember where, is that when you're doing these second line highlights, you want to turn your brush pen ever so often so that you don't get your, so that the brush head doesn't like get basically stuck. And like I do every time, I'm not gonna do the Saturday and Sunday because I never know how I really want that to look. This would be for Wednesday and Friday. But let's see. This one is, I think, gonna be bright. Now I'm scared. But I'm gonna do it. Yep. It's done. Another thing I heard from several different creators and teachers online is that when you're doing a straight line, what you want to do is try to keep your wrist locked as you go down the page to make it as straight as possible. And the way I choose where to stop at one of the pictures is whichever one, wherever the dots, the last two dots that are visible together is the one, is where I start my line. So I do like how this is coming out. I like the fact that I chose a color that you can barely see and then paired it with a soft blue yellow. Now this pink is 800 and the yellow is 200, or 020. Now, I also have a question for you guys while I'm doing this. How do you guys feel about a swatch book? I want to do one. I know it's going to take time. I would definitely need, like, I don't know. I would need time if I wanted to do it like in a video. So I am thinking about doing one. And I've been thinking about it for a while. I have a significant amount of products. I don't think I have the most products, but um, I have a significant amount of products. Um, I don't shy away my I don't shy away from my hobbies. I get that from my mother. I'll say that. Where it's like, if I need, I did that one too far. If I need a few things, I need all of the things. I don't want some of the things. And I definitely get that from my mother. It's kind of cool. Um, like her hobbies, every hobby that she has, it's like, all right, this is her hobby this time around. And when she gets into a hobby, it's not like she's like me. I'm gonna be dedicated to it until I get bored of it. It takes me a while to get bored. And if it's something that I really like, I will always go back to it. Like this type of planning and stuff, this is a hobby for me. I love doing it, but I also take time and make time to do it because it's something I enjoy. Um, and when I was pregnant, I didn't have the mental space to do it, and I knew I wasn't going to enjoy it, so I didn't do it. I was very stressed. I had a ton of brain fog. It was very frustrating. Um, I want to make sure that the lines are on the same, the color lines match. Um, so I couldn't record because again, my brain fog was wild. It still is. It catches me when I'm overwhelmed. Um, so that's why I paused. Never really stopped. So yeah, so my mom's hobbies are beautiful. They're very service driven. She likes to crochet. She likes to cook. She loves to bake. Um, she likes to sew. Then those are the things that I grew up knowing that my mother loved. But then the internet came along and it showed her how to make wigs, how to be creative, and in that sense, like the intricate details of making wigs and um, stuff like that, I thought was pretty out of the box for her. But I love that she did it, or that she does it, that she knows it. So now she's right now back into crocheting, which is nice. But it's not something, it's evolved, right? These things, they evolve, they have different things. Like now she's making what is it called? Pokemon and stuffed animals. Something that she didn't know how to do when I was growing up, which is just wild. But you know, her kids can reap the benefits of her enjoying this craft. It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of amazing. Because let's just be honest, a 17-year-old boy is not going to be like, Grandma, can you make me a blanket, right? But he definitely was like, oh my goodness, you're doing Pokemon. Can you make me this? I thought that was pretty cool. So here we have it, guys. And as you can see, the pinks are so light, but it still makes the page pop. And I love that. Again, I just don't know how I want to do it down here. I haven't done the previous page that has the second line highlight yet, so I don't know how I want this to look, and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm gonna leave it blank for now, and when I get to it, I'll be sure to figure out how I want it to look. But I don't want to mess it up and be upset with it before I even get started. So there you have it, guys. This is my planner for the week of March 30th. And I know that Sunday is Easter. Maybe I can get an Easter sticker that says Happy Easter there. In one of my school sticker books. Let's see if I can find one really quick. Because I know that if you want to find books that have the holidays and dates on it, you would definitely first look at your teacher stickers. Ooh, not bookish. Let's see what we have to teach. Of course, not all of them are going to have it. The first one I pulled out didn't have it. What about the date sticker book that I have? Let's see. I keep pulling this one out because of my journal. It doesn't have dates. It's an undated bound sticker book. Bound planner from Happy Planner. So let's see. This says focus. That says celebrate. Come on. Here we go. Now these are gold. Do I want gold in here? Does it really matter? It does. It does to me. Okay. And it's small. It's a small little Easter. So I won't use it. All right, guys. I won't hold you guys any longer. I am going to look for it off camera and hopefully remember to add it, because that's the problem. When I am by myself, I'll just move on and not pay it any mind. That makes me sad. Well, it's all right. I'll definitely put something on there that shows that it's Easter, but I love the fact that this is a very bright, springy spread that I can enjoy for the first week in April. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this plan with me, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye now.